How to start a social media marketing agency in 2022. Let's get it. So, SMMA, social media marketing agency, what is it? So, a social media marketing agency or social media management agency, pretty much what it points to is helping businesses grow. Whether that be build their conversions, building their engagement, just building their pages, overall growth of their business. We come in and we help them do that. Now, there's multiple different ways you can do this, multiple different solutions you can specialize in. But at the end of the day, that's pretty much what we are doing as social media marketers or social media managers. Now, I created this 4-step list to launch your agency from scratch. What it's going to be talking about is your niche, pricing, offers, and packages, creating a website, your outreach plan, from there, your social media presence. So your niche, your pricing, your offers, and packages, you need to have this all in line. Having a niche that you're going to be targeting can go many different ways, whether you want to target businesses that you like. If you like jewelry, maybe you want to target jewelry companies. If you're into nails, or if you're into cosmetics, you can target businesses like that, or e-commerce businesses. There's multiple different ways you can pick a niche, but overall, what makes a good niche is having a big audience and being able to deliver results easily for that niche. So when thinking about a niche, most of the time people jump into gyms, salons, something that is local because it's easier to produce results. When it comes to pricing, your offers, your packages, this can be tested in multiple different ways, because if you're just starting, you honestly probably don't know exactly what to charge, and I shouldn't probably just give you a number to just throw out there, because it's all different and relevant to exactly what you're going to be offering to your clients. So you need to figure out exactly what you want to be offering. Like I said, social media marketing, social media management, you can either manage people's pages or you can market for them and help them produce results. It all depends on exactly what you're trying to learn and your skill sets. Your niche, have that in place, your pricing, your offers, and your packages. Do a little bit of testing, see exactly what you want to do. From there, you can actually decide on an actual value. Now, creating a website, this is something that a lot of people say you should really have as soon as you get started. When I signed my first client, I actually didn't even have a website. Beyond that point, having a website and a professional email is very, very vital, because business owners look at you way more professional when you don't have a Gmail account or something like that. And when you have a website that they can go to and actually see what you're about and what you do, it's way more better on you. So creating a website, having like $70 to just put all that together. I honestly don't recommend Shopify because it's just complicated and you don't want to deal with that mess. You want to pretty much have something probably like Wix or something that's more easier to jump into, and that's pretty much going to help your clients funnel to your site. You could set up meeting, a calendar listing, multiple different things. So next thing is that website. After that is your outreach plan. How are you going to be reaching out to these businesses? You could be doing cold calling, cold emailing, sending DMs. What I love to do is send DMs, because I'm not a big cold caller. There's a lot of people out there that are sell savvy and they can freaking sell all day, just talk to people. Other people don't honestly want to do that. They want to send out emails or DMs and just try to close people by that. At the end of the day, though, you're going to want to jump on a call because everything is done more professionally that way. So what I like to do is send out DMs via Instagram, LinkedIn, multiple different ways. And from there, I set up an actual meeting where we can sit down for 15 minutes and actually talk exactly how we can help. Or you can send them to your website if you have a website set up, and they can set up a meeting with you through your calendar listing or whatever you have set up on there. Next is your social media presence. You need to have a social media presence as a social media manager or marketer. You need to be sharing exactly how you're producing value for your clients, or exactly what you're planning on doing. I understand whenever you're just getting started, it's going to be hard to get all that traction in place, but you have to get started. You have to start producing that feed so people can see exactly who you are and what you do. The more you do this, you're going to get better at it, you're going to have more growth, and it's just going to snowball from there. So just have a strong social media presence. Now, with all that being said, there's 3 stages to success with social media marketing or social media management. So finding a client, closing the deal, providing results. Now, finding a client is the toughest part, because at the start of it, you have to start sending messages to strangers and just start practically asking them if they would like your services and if you could have their money. And it's just a little bit weird, you see what I'm saying? And it's a little tough, and I know you're probably thinking about that, but that's just part of the process. You need to be looking for your clients. You need to be sending out those DMs. You need to be trying to set up meetings so that you can close somebody. Sometimes starting individuals, they like to work for free. Not that they like to work for free. They work for free to get started, show exactly their portfolio, show exactly what they can do. But at the end of the day, I don't think you should do that. You should really try to sign a client automatically. Obviously, you should learn a little bit before you just jump into trying to sell a service. But I think that you can sell a service without having to work for free. Finding the client, that's the toughest part. The prospect, it's harsh on people. People break down before they can even get to that client. You got to stay tough and keep doing outreach. Now, closing the deal. If you made it this far, you closed the deal, congratulations, you feel successful. But closing the deal now comes with providing results. Providing results is a big deal because once you close that deal, you come to an agreement with the individual or the business owner, and now you have an objective to complete. But results is the biggest thing because everyone can try, but what matters is what's done. So a lot of people come into this, and this is where the mistakes start to happen. People have to do refunds. That's why it's really good to exactly learn what you're trying to do and also state exactly what you're trying to do for this business. Don't overshoot yourself and don't undervalue yourself. You see what I'm saying? There's a thin line between that, and you'll figure it out as you start to do it. Providing results is the biggest thing. That's whenever everything's going to come down to retainers. Are you going to keep getting these clients to keep signing up with you? And from there, that's whenever you start actually producing a real business. Producing results can start in many different ways. Like I said, you can learn the different social media types like Instagram, TikTok, Pinterest, all these different things. Or you can hire somebody on like sites like Upwork. You can pretty much pay somebody else to do the work on your behalf, and you can create a team, which is kind of like a boutique agency. But overall, that's pretty much what you got to get to. Finding the client, closing the deal, then providing the results. And now this is a whole process, and it takes time, but you will get it the more that you do it. It just takes time. Repeating, understanding exactly where your mistakes and where your success lies is a big part of the process, and just evaluating. So this is pretty much the whole run through of how to start a social media marketing agency. I know it's a quick, really fast video, maybe not too fast for some of y'all, but that's pretty much what it is. Before we end it, I'm going to go over everything again so that you can pretty much just see exactly what I'm talking about. To start, you need to pick a niche. You need to figure out exactly what kind of niche you're going to go after and what type of businesses you want to provide results for. From there, you need to determine your pricing and your offers and your packages. What exactly are you going to be offering to these businesses, and how exactly are you going to stand out? Setting up these packages, testing with different services, it's all based on what you exactly want to do. Next, create a website. Now, this isn't a true necessity, but creating a website is way more professional on you, and having a professional email so that whenever you start reaching out to these businesses, you have something to lean on. Then is your outreach plan. Your outreach plan is pretty much going to help you sign your clients because you're going to be sending out DMs, you're going to be sending out emails, you're going to be sending out cold calls, you're going to be doing a lot of different things. So your outreach plan is pretty much going to start helping you get all of those clients in the door. Next is your social media presence. Your social media presence is going to be big because it's your foundation for everything. How are you going to represent yourself? How are you going to show people that you can produce value? Doing free content posts on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and showing exactly what you're doing, you can show this value very, very well. That's pretty much it. 3 stages of success: finding a client, closing the deal, and providing results. That's what you need to do when starting a social media marketing agency. You can go back, see the steps, but overall, it's very, very simple. If you want to start a social media marketing agency, you need to implement these steps and start trying to take action. Now, if you like this video, my name is Playboy G. I'm a starting content creator, entrepreneur, multiple different things. If you'd like to know more exactly about social media marketing and how you can dive deeper into it or something specific, just drop me a comment down below. I'll be more than happy to jump on that comment. So, I hope you guys have a good day. Peace.